Hello, we're here after the conclusion of the NCAA Division III Field Hockey Championship Tournament second round game. We have the WPI Engineers representatives being senior graduate student extraordinaire Lauren Meinhold on our left, on our right Yves Martineau, and then head coach Kim Cassetta.
Coach, if you would, statement about today's game and making it to where you made it here in this one.
Yeah. First of all, Johns Hopkins is an unbelievable team and program. They're well coached and they have a dynasty here, and we're really grateful to play such an incredible team, and they were athletic, and we wish them well in the rest of the tournament. As for us, I am very proud of what our team has done this season, and this is the first time in 32 years that we made it to this round of NCAAs. And this is a team who has not been given anything in their time, and they've earned every bit of it. So we as a coaching staff are incredibly proud of them. We're grateful, and we're thankful for the athletic department for standing behind us, for the NCAA and NCAAs and this opportunity, and for Johns Hopkins for hosting such a great weekend. I would say it makes sense that teams want to keep coming back to this moment, and that's definitely something that we'll work for this coming year. 10 out of 10, I would recommend.
Eve, why don't you lead off? So in today's game, it was definitely a tough opponent, but it was the second opponent that you faced here in the playoff. So if you would talk about the game here today and just what you knew you were coming into in today's second round contest.
Yeah, I think we knew it was going to be a tough game, and we were facing a really challenging opponent. I don't know that we faced that much talent yet this season, though, so I think it was a really good experience for us, especially for our younger players who I hope will be back here and experiencing this again. So a good experience for us just to get that under our belt for sure.
Lauren, same kind of question for you as well. Just your thoughts about this, and of course this being the season that you had to.
Yeah, I mean, as for this game, I agree. This has been the highest level of competition we've experienced. I know that this program has grown over the years, and when it comes to NEWMAC play, we're reaching the top of our conference nowadays. So being able to expand our view to more talented teams to improve our own play is something that's really exciting, and something that's a great experience for the younger players who are returning to strive towards. I mean, as for this season, I used to say that I was here on a series of unfortunate events because of COVID and injury, and I would say I was proven very wrong being here. So.
Very good.
Yeah.
Tyler?
Coach, in a game like today, what do you think were some of the things that a lot of your younger players that are coming back next year hoping to continue building on this, what did they learn from not just the game but the experience of making it this far in the tournament?
Yeah. Our seniors, we have 7 seniors, and well, I group Lauren into that, but she's really like a 6th year. So we have 7 players graduating from our program, and they have led the way and built the foundation for this next group. And, I'd like to say that our younger players, maybe this was like a huge surprise and the work was out of this world for them, but that's not the case, just because these seniors have led the way and have shown them that this is a standard, and how hard you need to work to get here. I think everyone has the will, but it's not too often that I see a group of individuals who are willing to work just as hard to match that will. And this group has done that, and I think that's something that our veterans have shown the younger kids for the past year. I think anyone who has gotten a taste of this it's lighting some fire in them of wanting to come back, whether it be a senior next year or one of our younger returners. So I think this is something that, you know, they'll take a little bit of time off and then they'll get themselves in the weight room and be excited to start training for the next opportunity.
Lauren and Eve, obviously it's right after. I'm sure you'll have more come to you over the course of the next week or two, but do you have a favorite memory of this season between everything that you accomplished on the field or maybe off the field?
I think for me it would be the NUMAC semifinal. For me personally, I mean, my season has ended actually both of our seasons have ended for the past 3 or 4 years in the NUMAC semifinals to either Babson or MIT, and being able to not only advance past that, but advance past that game confidently and not by a small margin was something we've really worked hard for.
I would agree with that. And I think that game really showed me how much our alumni care as well. Everyone who I've played with for the past 4 years, even if they were here when I was a freshman, reached out, texted me, and wished me luck. And I think it was good to know that they're all supporting us and that I'll also be a part of this family for a long time.
Awesome. You have anything else?
Yeah, one question here, kind of going off of what you guys just mentioned. You know, this is 5 years in the making under the direction of head coach Kim Cosenza here. Seeing, the years that you have talked about, Lauren, like the last 3 or 4, ending in the semifinal, even taking it back a step further against Wheaton with a little overtime thriller in a quarterfinal game, way long ago it seems like, to today. So with you guys, from your experience within the program, you see all these assistant coaches that are on staff falling under, the WPI way. That now people know, what WPI is at the national level, what WPI is field hockey at the national level. That is, what has been the steps for you throughout your careers, respectively, to get to this point where you are right now at the table.
I would say hard work, and it doesn't matter if people are watching or not. People should know that WPI field hockey has some of the hardest workers, so you should never be surprised.
I mean, especially the two of us work really hard in the off season, and we've worked really hard to get our entire team buying in. And I think from my freshman year, the coaches would always say, trust the process. And we definitely have bought into that and finally saw the reward, I think, during our last year, which was super rewarding to see that.
And when it comes to trusting the process, being able to get past MIT in the semifinal, make a NUMAC championship appearance for the first time in the NUMAC era, Coach, when it comes to you and what you've been able to do to kind of turn this program around, it came to, the win over MIT was big because it was the first since 2018, and that was at Cambridge, and then the first since 2009 before that at home, which you did, and then you did it twice in the semifinals. So, Coach, with what you did to get to this point within the NUMAC tournament, and then winning a game on Wednesday throughout the entire week, and then having staff that were players under you when you first got to WPI, what does that mean in that alumni base into where you are today from 5 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, I think you said it well. If you ask me what I did to get us to this point, I don't think that I'm the one responsible for this. I think I surround myself, and I'm lucky enough to surround myself with some incredible humans who have bought in to trusting the process, to building something knowing that they might not get the return on investment, to having alumni, be part of something that's bigger than themselves, that they maybe don't get to come here and experience this. And for the ones that have been here, they worked 4 years for this, 5 years for this. So I've just been extremely lucky with the people who have bought in and believe in this program and what we're doing. And I think it's a testament to the family and the culture that we've built, that our entire coaching staff at this point is they're WPI field hockey grads, and they are invested, and they are now finally seeing some of that return on their investment. But it's all the coaches that we've had come through this program in the last 5 years. It's the alumni that have supported us. It's the parents and the family and the fans and the athletic department that have trusted in the process, though they may have thought it was a little crazy when the first year we added a handful of NESCAC teams and, started our season 0-5 the year after that. But for some reason, they put a little faith in us, and that started with this group of seniors buying in and believing. And hopefully that continues to be passed down, and people believe there's a method to our madness. But just surround ourselves with good people.
Well, thank you very much. Certainly appreciate it.